I am pleased to present this video in partnership with www.allfreechristmascrafts.com. Don't have time to make soaps individually this holiday season? Then why not try making a Christmas curl loaf soap? In this video, I'll show you how to make about 10 Christmas loaf soaps in few easy steps. For this project, you'll need both white glycerin pour and melt soap and also clear glycerin pour and melt soap. For this project, you will need cutting board and a knife, soap fragrance of your choice, red food coloring, rubbing alcohol in a spritzer bottle, saran wrap. You'll need a piece of wax paper here. This is a special cutting tool, a Wavy cutting tool. You'll need a loaf pan and you'll need some tape. We start this project by creating a small tray mold that will be used to create the curly part of our soap. We are folding our wax paper to the same length as our loaf pan and approximately twice the width. In this step, I am folding up the corners of my wax paper and taping in place. This will make a nice tray for my soap. Here is the finished tray for my soap mold. Using our clear glycerin soap, we first cut it up into approximately ice cube size chunks. Then we put approximately 5 ounces, just enough to cover the bottom of the tray, into our measuring cup. Then we will microwave the soap for about 40 seconds. Once the microwave is finished, we check the soap, we stir the soap, and if we need additional microwaving, we microwave for an additional 10 seconds. We continue to microwave in 10-second intervals until soap is completely melted. Now that our clear soap is completely melted, we add the red food coloring and stir. Now we pour our red soap into the soap tray. The goal is to evenly cover a very thin layer in the soap tray. Spritz with rubbing alcohol to get rid of the bubbles. Now let the soap sit for about 30 minutes. You know the soap is ready when it is solid, but it is still flexible. Carefully fold down the corners and slowly and carefully peel away the red soap from the wax paper and start rolling it into the curl shape. I am now taking my white soap and cutting it up into ice cube sized chunks. I am now microwaving my white soap for 40 seconds. And then repeating in 15-second increments until all the soap is completely melted. Now that my white soap is melted completely, I am adding the fragrance of my choice. If you are using a metal pan, it will be easier to remove the soap at the end of the project if you first line it with some saran wrap. Now I'm pouring the white soap into the bottom of the pan, approximately ½ an inch in depth. As always, I am spritzing with rubbing alcohol. I am now carefully placing the curl into my loaf pan gently. Next, I am slowly pouring white soap into the loaf mold in such a way that the white soap is inside the curl. I continue to pour white soap until the entire curl is submerged. Spritz with rubbing alcohol to get rid of the bubbles. We will now allow the soap to solidify overnight. Since I used saran wrap in the soap mold, The soap comes out very easily, and now all I have to do is remove the saran wrap. I am now using my Wavy soap cutter to cut off the end pieces and then cut out soap bars approximately 1 inch in width. To get these soaps ready for gift giving, I am wrapping them in small pieces of saran wrap. This video has been brought to you in partnership with www.allfreechristmascrafts.com.